Thanks for watching True Crime Files with your host Gregory Williams. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It only takes a second and it's free to do so. Now let's take a look at another file.
Hey everyone, today we're diving into a case that's as shocking as it is horrifying. It's a story that has left an entire community in disbelief and mourning. George Anthony Headen Jr., a 28-year-old from Rome, has been sentenced to life in prison plus 5 years for the brutal murder of his mother, Sheila Williams. Let's backtrack a bit to understand the full scope of this tragic event. This gruesome crime took place after Williams, in a gesture of motherly care, picked up her son from the Atlanta area and brought him back to her home in West Rome. She had hoped to provide him with a safe and supportive environment. The neighborhood was known for its tranquility, making the subsequent events even more shocking. What happened next is the stuff of nightmares. The peaceful home turned into a scene of unimaginable horror. Headen, in a violent frenzy, stabbed his mother 167 times. That's not a typo. 167 times. The sheer number of wounds speaks to the ferocity and rage behind the attack. The horrifying attack was witnessed by someone in the house, who later testified in court, recounting the chilling sounds of the assault before fleeing for their own safety. The witness's testimony was crucial in piecing together the events of that night. The witness described the scene in harrowing detail, painting a vivid picture of the terror that unfolded. They managed to escape and call for help, but the damage had already been done. Authorities didn't take long to zero in on Headen as the prime suspect. His erratic behavior and the overwhelming evidence left little doubt. He was found near a local Walmart, behaving erratically, which only added to the mounting evidence against him. His actions were consistent with someone in a highly disturbed state. Headen was quickly taken into custody. The evidence was overwhelming. Witness testimonies, forensic proof, and Headen's bizarre behavior all painted a grim picture of that fateful day. The forensic team worked meticulously to gather all the evidence, ensuring that nothing was overlooked. The crime scene photos were graphic and disturbing, further solidifying the case against Headen. The court found him guilty of multiple charges, including felony murder, possession of a knife during a felony, aggravated battery, and aggravated assault. The knife used in the attack was presented as a key piece of evidence, its presence in the courtroom a stark reminder of the violence that occurred. The charges reflected the severity of the crime and the brutality of the assault. The community was left in shock. The brutal details of the crime were hard to digest, and the trial only brought more horror to light. News of the crime spread quickly, with headlines capturing the gruesome nature of the attack. People were left grappling with the reality of such violence occurring in their midst. The courtroom was filled with a mix of emotions as the trial progressed, with many struggling to comprehend the extent of the brutality. Headen's sentencing to life in prison plus 5 years reflects the severity of his actions. The judge's decision was met with a sense of relief by some, but also sparked controversy. But here's the controversial part: he'll be eligible for parole after serving 30 years. This element of the sentencing has sparked a lot of debate. Many believe that given the brutality of the crime, the possibility of parole is just not right. The debate has been intense, with strong opinions on both sides. The community's reaction has been one of horror and disbelief. The idea that Headen could one day be released is unsettling to many. Protests and petitions have emerged, with people expressing their outrage and demanding that Headen serve his full sentence without the possibility of parole. The victim's family and friends, while relieved to see justice served, are still grappling with an irreplaceable loss. The emotional toll on them has been immense. They have found some solace in the verdict, but the pain of losing Sheila Williams is something they will carry forever. Sheila Williams is remembered for her kindness and love. Her memory lives on in the hearts of those who knew her. Family and friends have shared countless stories of her generosity and warmth, painting a picture of a woman who was deeply loved. This case is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of violence and the importance of seeking help for mental health issues. It's a call to action for better mental health support and intervention. Mental health professionals emphasize the need for early intervention and support to prevent such tragedies. It also highlights the need for continued support for victims of violent crimes and their families. Support groups and counseling services play a crucial role in helping them heal. So what do you think? Should Headen be eligible for parole, or should he serve his sentence without the possibility of release? This is a question that has no easy answer. The parole board will have to weigh the severity of the crime against the potential for rehabilitation. It's a complex issue that touches on justice, forgiveness, and the potential for change. Let me know in the comments below. Your thoughts and opinions are important in this ongoing conversation. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into true crime cases. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there. Remember, awareness and vigilance are key in preventing such tragedies. Take care, everyone.